Hi there everyone. Today in this video, I will share with you to where put your stop loss in trading, because in trading stop loss is a very important thing. If we take a trade but we are not able to put a stop loss at the right place, then maybe we can get a loss. So stop loss is very important, and to know where to put it, where is the logical way, and that is also very important. So in this video, I will share with you few of the trades which I had taken personally and how I put my stop loss. So some of them end in profits and some of them end in losses. So I will just guide you like where was the reason, why was the reason I had put my stop loss at that place, so that you can get an idea, so that when you are taking the trades, you will know where you can put your stop loss. So let me just start. So the first trade is this one. Now here, as you can see, firstly I had drawn this level, as you can see, a kind of resistance level, and when price gave a breakout, we can say that this is a kind of breakout candle. So here it was kind of bearish candle, so I did not take trade on this candle. Here also it was bearish, so this one candle was kind of bullish candle, as you can see. It was still a price rejection, but still it was kind of bullish. So I took the trade on this candle and I put my stop loss below the trend line. Maybe I could have put my stop loss just at below this wick where the candle made the wick. There also I could have put the stop loss, but on this trade I had put it below a trend line, so it went really good. And just on the next candle only, I was able to hit my target. So this was the first trade. Now the second one, as you can see, here also it was a breakout, and then this is the kind of trend line it was forming. Price tried to go down, but it was not going down this level. So I took my trade just at this candle and I put my stop loss below the trend line, somewhere below this, somewhere at this point. So this was also a kind of good trade, and here you can see I was able to get my target easily. Now this one. Now here, as you can see, price was, there was a resistance level here. This is a breakout candle, and then price made a kind of rejection. It was kind of rejection candles forming, but still here it was bullish candle. So I could take that entry at this point. So I took it on the next candle itself. So I took my entry here and I put my stop loss below trend line. Now here, maybe I could have put my stop loss just little below these wicks, not too much big stop loss, but even if I put it just at the trend line or just below these wicks, here, as you can see, here also it would have been really good. So now, but still the trade was really good and I was able to get my target. So this one trade, this ended in a loss. So here, as you can see, this was the kind of resistance level. Price broke this level and then it started going up. So I put my stop loss. I took the trade on this candle itself, and I put my stop loss below this trend line. But still, it happens sometimes. You take a trade, but still it ends in a loss. So this trade ended in a loss. Now there is no particular reason why it ended in a loss. Maybe there was kind of price rejection candles, as you can see. All there were bearish candle and price rejection candles. Maybe that was the reason why I ended in a loss in this trade. But still the stop loss was at a good point, as you can see. This was a kind of wick, as you can see, this whole wick. So I put my stop loss below this wick, as you can see, kind of below the trend line. This was a trade which I had taken. And here, now as you can see, this was a kind of trend line. Price kind of gave a gap up. It stayed above the trend line. So I took the trade at this candle and I put my stop loss below this wick. So somewhere like this was a good point, maybe somewhere little above also, like somewhere below the trend line, and somewhere here was also would have been good, like below this body, it would have been a good point to set my stop loss. So it all depends on your trading, what kind of trading style you have and where you are kind of comfortable. So it all depends. You do not need to follow me blindly. I'm just sharing my trades which I had taken to just let you give an idea about how I take trades in the live market. So you just do not need to follow me blindly. Just try to figure out what works good for you and just try to keep following it. So here, this is another trade. It ended in a loss. Maybe I think. Uh, so this was a kind of resistance level. Now here the thing was, the reason why I ended in a loss was, as you can see, it was a kind of one-sided move. Price did not made a kind of consolidation. As here you can see, price came up, but it consolidated for a while and then it went up. But here, as you can see, it was kind of one-sided move only. So that is the reason why I ended in a loss here. So I should have at least waited for some kind of, where price consolidated like this, then only I should take the trade. So this is something which I learned from this trade. So whenever there is a one-sided move, I will try to avoid trading in the future. This is something which I learned from this loss. So on this trade, I took the trade on this candle and I put my stop loss at this week. That's why my stop loss is also very big, as you can see. Even if I put it just below this body, I would still have got my stop loss hit, but I think that would have been a good kind of risk. This was a very big risk. So actually the main reason was it was a kind of one-sided move. That was the main reason why I ended in a loss in this trade. And so the next trade here, as you can see, the level was actually not very good. Actually the resistance level was somewhere around here, but still maybe here if I see like in the past, as you can see, it was respecting this level. That is the reason why I put my trend line at this point. So this is the reason why I had my trend line here. I could have drawn it somewhere above this also. That would have also been good. So main thing is the trade which I had taken. So once the price was above this level, it started kind of forming doji candles, and I put my stop loss somewhere, as you can see, below the trend line, below this wick. So this was a kind of good stop loss. Even if I put it just below this wick also, that would have also been really good, but that would have been a kind of little bit more tight. Maybe I could have got my stop loss hit. So it all depends, you can put it below this wick also, but don't put it just below the body. That would have been very tight and very short stop loss. So that don't do this mistake. Always try to give it a little bit of buffer so that even if it comes down, you do not hit your stop loss. So this is another trade. As you can see, kind of doji candles were forming. So like the doji candles are a very good, point of entry. Like doji candles give you a very good stop loss. So suppose I want to take the trade on this candle. Like this is a bullish candle, I would have entered here and I would have needed to put my stop loss below, somewhere here. So that would have been a very big stop loss. So what I did was I waited, price came for retesting, it touched the trend line, and then there was formation of doji candles. This was a very good entry point. Doji candles actually give a very good entry point for us because when the doji candles, our risk is not very big and the chances of stock going up are very high because the doji candles, the price is actually kind of retesting, and when price retests, this probability of going up is very high. So this is what happened on this candle. I put my stop loss below the trend line and the trade went really good. On the same scenario kind of here also, this was a breakout candle. Now suppose I took it the trade on this breakout candle, you can see the risk would be really big. Even if I put it below the trend line also, that would have been a really big risk. So I just waited for the kind of retesting. Even if I take the trade on this candle now, that would have also been really good because I would have put my stop loss below the trend line and that would have been a good trade. So, but here I took the trade somewhere at this point, when price was kind of retesting. So I put my stop loss below this wick and I took the trade at this point and I got my target hit on this trade. So these are all the kind of trades. I will share some more so that you can get an idea. Here there was a breakout candle. Now here the thing was I took the trade straight away on this candle, closing of this candle. Now the reason why I took it straight away, as you can see, the price was, on the first candle itself, it was above the trend line. So here, as you can see, it is not, like here, it is going to break, but the opening is below the trend line. Here, as you can see, the opening and closing, both are above the trend line. That is the reason why I took the trade on this candle itself and I put my stop loss below the trend line and I got my target hit. So these are a few of the trades which I had taken. So I will just kind of show you more. I won't explain too much because I think that I have already explained so many trades. Rest of all kind of repetition only. Like here I also, as you can see, below the trend line only I have put my stop loss. So on the future trades also, like same thing is happening. So just I will give you an idea. Like here it ended in a loss. Now the reason why it ended in a loss here was like as you can see there was formation of bearish candles. So actually my entry point was very bad. If there was kind of formation of bullish candles like on this candle, if I would have entered, then maybe I would have got my target. Like as you can see, if I entered on this candle, I would have got my target. But here there was formation of bearish candles. So my here the entry was wrong, and that is the reason why I ended in a loss. These are some few trades more which I had taken. Here also stop loss is below the trend line. So it all depends on you, like where you are comfortable to put a stop loss. On the basis of that, you can put it. So here, like here also it ended in a loss. Now here the reason why it ended in a loss is same, like there was a formation of bearish candles, kind of like big bearish. This is a very bearish candle, like it had started coming down. That is the reason why it ended in a loss here. And here, like this is a very good trade actually. Like here also there was formation of bearish candles. That is the reason why I didn't take the entry at this point. The price was bullish, but still it was kind of forming bearish candles. But here, as you can see, it started forming bullish candles. Like it was a very big bullish candle. So when price gave the retesting, I took the trade at this point. I put my stop loss below trend line, and I was able to hit my target on the next candle itself, as you can see. So these are some of the few trades which I had taken. Like all of these, the same thing is, stop loss is below trend line only. Same thing in all these trades. So just try to figure out what works good for you and then just try to stick to it. So I hope this video just helps you to get an idea about how I put my stop loss, and in the live markets how you can use this thing where you can put your stop loss in your trades. So if you like this video or if you have any doubts, just let me know. I hope this was kind of helpful for you. So thanks a lot for watching this video. See you next time.